Good morning. How you doing? Are you doing well? Thanks for joining me and Dorothy on this Sunday morning walk and chat. Got something really cool to share with you today. A real life example of a manifestation that it's currently in progress. That only started a couple of weeks ago, and it was by making one of these videos that it sort of made me sort of twig in my own mind that I should try it. See, a few weeks ago I think I made a video about the acceptance of the belief of your beliefs basically controls what you'll see in your world. And what I mean by that is that if you believe something and you accept it, it will be part of your world. But even if you tell yourself something that you want to be true or believe to be true, it doesn't feel like it's true. It won't appear in your world. Again, and I'll pick this phrase up from a video I watched recently. I thought it was really, really good. Your thoughts and your imagination are the power and the energy, but your body is the lie detector. Now, I thought that was really cool because you can tell yourself anything, but your body will feel whether it's true. Easy one to remember. The easy one to use is love. Yeah. No one can tell you're in love. You just feel it. It's not a belief. It's a knowing. And your body, by the feelings it invokes and the calm, will tell you whether it's love or not. Anyway, I digress. Get back to the point of the video. See, I'm making this video about acceptance belief, and Dorothy, this little one here, this one here, Dorothy. She's 4.5-year-old Morkie, which means we had her 2 days before the lockdown in the UK. As a result, we weren't allowed to, interact with other people. As a result, she didn't really meet lots of other dogs or other people for quite some time, especially in her early life. And as a result, she's quite vocal when she meets other dogs and people. To the point where I would choose to come where we won't see many other dogs. But after talking to you guys about acceptance and belief, I realised that Dorothy's behaviour when we're on walks is in my world. I'm experiencing Dorothy's behaviour to other dogs. So if it's in my world, and I'm telling you guys that you can control your world, then I really need to practice what I preach. So I was thinking this, and I'd made another video on how you can tweak affirmations to make them more believable to you by changing the wording slightly. And I suggested that you could use a phrase like, "Wouldn't it be nice if Dorothy enjoyed meeting other dogs and people?" And that was the affirmation, or the basic affirmation, that I started to use. Well, you probably heard the statement before that when the student's ready, the teacher will appear. And sure enough, the next day we came out. We were walking towards a chap who I've seen before with his Alsatian. Well, Alsatians, German Shepherd dogs, quite large. Well, they are large. And Dorothy, whenever she sees another dog, particularly a large one, she goes nuts. Not easy to calm her down. However, I decided that I wasn't going to accept Dorothy's behaviour or poor behaviour in my life. And I decided that this Alsatian that's off its lead, that's running towards Dorothy, who normally I would have pulled Dorothy back, maybe even picked her up some time ago. I decided that my belief that she would be okay with the dog was of paramount, and I sort of pushed towards, or pulled that belief, as even I could see that dog, that big Alsatian running towards her. I didn't know whether she'd, I know she makes a noise, and she's never bitten anybody, but you don't know. They're an animal, yeah, instinctive. But I just trusted and smiled to myself that she was going to behave. I ran up to her and she was barking, and then eventually the guy, who was an older guy, probably in his certainly in the late 70s, early 80s, and I were having a chat with him while Dorothy was going nuts. And his dog was around me, lovely Alsatian, a 3.5-year-old little female Alsatian, and we were talking, and he suggested I just release the grip on a lead, and while she was barking, she had moments of calm, which is first. When she gets round, she never stops normally, but she was calm. I was able to get her to sit, and what I realised, what we both realised, and I said, oh boy, he's got a horse, so he's used to being with animals, he understands them. He's in his late 70s, early 80s, he's ridden since he was a kid, he knows animals. Again, the teacher had appeared. Both the dog and the guy. Anyway, that was 2 weeks ago. Since then, by sheer coincidence and the synchronicity of the universe, we've met every single time we've come. So the following day, on the Sunday, yesterday and today. So 4 meetings since that initial one where I decided that I wasn't going to accept Dorothy's poor behaviour in my world. And literally not 15 minutes ago, that 4th meeting happened. Dorothy was fabulous, she was. Although she barked, she sat, she took treats off the guy. The Alsatian, she wasn't barking anywhere near aggressively. It was sporadic barking. I think just out of habit, I think, probably. Well, that's 4 occasions. And the only thing I've done is decide that what I believe and accept in my world is that Dorothy is happy and enjoys meeting other dogs and people. So I just had to make this video literally on the back of that last meeting, because the change in 4 meetings is so marked. And the only thing I really sort of did was I used that change in the affirmation. Wouldn't it be nice if Dorothy enjoyed meeting other dogs and people? And just a repetition of that every day. And the belief, and willing to believe, the openness to accept that what happened today can be different tomorrow. You just change what you expect and accept to be in your world. So, well, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this walk with a well-behaved dog. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you're all well. Take care. I'll catch you soon. Bye bye now.